Grind these carnival units now as you prepare for the 11th anniversary. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we are continuing our anniversary prep guide as we are 11 days from the start of Global and JP Dokkan's 11th anniversary. And in this video, following up on our previous video, we are going to review all of the available carnival units that you can prep right now to get yourself ready to summon for the upcoming 11th anniversary. So let's go ahead and let's hop on in. So we're basically going to break this down a little bit differently than we did our Dokkan Fest prep guide. And that is because, right, there's so many available LRs on these, and we have no way of knowing which ones are and aren't going to be there aside from the Carnival LRs. You'll see that on both of, like if we just look at 10th anniversary as our example, right, we look at, that there's a bunch of Carnival LRs and then yellow coin LRs. We have no idea which yellow coin LRs could be on there, and we won't know until we know sort of thematically what we're dealing with. So for now, we're going to focus only on the Carnival LRs you guys see here. So, right, we should have on these banners, because it's pretty much consistent every year who comes back, especially with Carnivals, because there's only so many of them compared to Dokkan Fest LRs. But we should have SSJ3 to Super Saiyan 4 Goku return, Blue Evolution Vegeta return, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and Int Frieza and Goku, all from the 10th anniversary, should be making another return on this banner since they were last year's Carnival LRs. And this is actually going to mess things up a lot, because usually, there's only, the two returning from the previous. But last year we had a top Carnival summon, which means two new characters. So I think that's really going to mess up this banner a little bit this year, but we'll see how they play out. All right. We should have the return of the GDC LRs, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and STR Rose and Zamasu, as well as the return of Broly and the Super Saiyan Family Kamehameha Gohan. The 9th anniversary Carnival LR should be there as well, and the 2022 worldwide LRs. Now, the reason I'm assuming they're going to be there is, like their Dokkan Fest counterparts, I think there's a good chance at least one set of them could be receiving an AZA during this anniversary, so I imagine both will be on the banner. Kai Goku and Int Gohan as well could be on here, as their 8th anniversary Dokkan Fest counterparts will be EZA. And then Fizz Gohan and Fizz Trunks and STR Future Gohan. Now, these guys, this bottom row, I'm a little unsure of exactly. I think it's really going to depend on who they decide to EZA, because obviously you see with everybody listed here, this would max out the banner. And of course, we do know that there will be some yellow coins there. So like I said, this one's a little bit different because we can't assume exactly who's going to be here, so we'll just assume grind every Carnival LR that's been released as you prep. So let's go ahead and start with the first character on our list, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. So with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we're going to be jumping around to different events with the carnivals, right? This is not as straightforward as the Dokkan Fest. So with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right, you can see here that he has a couple different events here. So he will need 35 and 35, so 70 medals total from the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku Dokkan event. That is this event way over here, this one here. So this will come from stage 2 of this event here. So you'll need 70 medals from that. That is 10 runs on that event, not including any extra drops you get due to your power level bonus. And then you will need another another 21 medals from stage 1, the STR variation of that event, and then another 14 from the Fizz GT Goku event. That is this one right here. So 2 runs on that one, 3 runs on the STR one, and you will have your guy. Now, because he's a Super Saiyan 3 giant ape, you can he does have no farmable super attack unless you've been saving up, you know, those extra STR copies, the random banner unit ones. He has no farmable super attack. So that brings us to our next Carnival LR from the 10th anniversary. That is the Blue Evolution Vegeta. He should be on the banner, and he requires, just like the others, a couple different places to jump around. So 70 medals from the Blue Evolution Int Vegeta event. This is stage 3, I believe, if I remember correctly from this event. If we just open this up right here, yeah, stage 3. So from stage 3 from his event here, you'll need 70 medals in order to awaken him fully. And then you'll need 21 medals from the Fizz, Blue Evolution, and Kaioken Goku event. And that is this event. Where is it? This event right here. All right. So you'll need 21 medals from that, and then 14 medals from the Fizz Topo Dokkan event. This one, right? Where's he hiding? Right here. The Power of Destruction event. So all of that will get you an awakening for the LR Blue Evolution Vegeta. Now, since he starts his Blue Evolution, he has no farmable super attack, unfortunately. If he started as Blue, we'd have something to work with. But since he starts his Blue Evolution in his SSR, we have no farmable super attack there. So that brings us to the next 10th anniversary LR, the LR Fizz Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now, he's going to require 70 medals from the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Dokkan event. That is way down here. This one hasn't been updated in a while. The Transcendent Awakening. He'll need 70 medals from this event. He'll need another 21 medals from the Int Perfect Cell event, and 14 from the other stage in that one. So if we actually open this up one right here, right? So he'll need 21 he'll need 21 medals from stage 3 and 14 medals from stage 4 in order to be fully awakened there. Moving on, he does have a farmable super attack. So if we actually pull up a Gohan here real quick, right? So if we actually pull up, so we you know, this is why I love using Dokkan info in conjunction with the Dokkan wiki, because we can very easily pull up whoever we need. So he does have a farmable super attack from where is it? This one right here, the free to play. No, I don't understand why it doesn't. There's also one you could buy in the Baba shop. I don't know why it doesn't show it. But you can also buy this one right here. Oh, no, that's not him. Yeah, there's one you can buy in the Baba shop as well. I'm not sure why it doesn't show him. But either way, you can get this guy right here from the Bojack story event. That is this one here. Well, actually, I think it's been moved to DB story already, so it might not show up here. Yeah, it's been moved to DB Story already. But yeah, so DB Story, Gohan, he does start as an SR, so you know, he only awakens fully to an SSR, but you could use it to awaken him. So this guy right here, as well as there is one you can purchase in the Baba shop for green gems, so you can use him as well. I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, from the Baba shop, you can purchase this one. All right, excellent. Okay, so moving on. So that brings us to our last 10th anniversary LR, the Angel Frieza and Goku. This guy can kind of all over the place, right? We got Namek events, we got TOP events, right? So for him, right, you need 21 medals from the Emperor of Destruction event. That is the Frieza event right here, and if we actually open this up, you can see that it is on stage 3 of this event. So you'll need 21 medals from there. Okay, you'll need 14 medals from the Goku event here, and that is stage 2 on that event. And then you will need another 35 from the Golden Frieza event. That is, this one hasn't been updated in a while. Right here, this one here. And it is stage 2 of this event. The other event you need is from the UI Goku stage, which is where is it? Did we miss it? There it is, right here. This one. You will need events. You'll need medals from this stage as well, right here on stage 3. So you need 35 and 35 for each of those. Now, he does have a farmable super attack from this event here, the Golden Frieza event, and it's from stage 1. This guy can be used to, this AGL Angel Frieza can be used to awaken his super attack. So make sure you do all that. So the reason, again, the reason we go through all of these for you guys is to help you guys, get prepared. We have 11 days. You could easily burn a full stamina bar and get one of these characters prepped and ready to go, because you don't want to find yourself summoning one of these guys that you've been waiting for on the anniversary and then not be able to use them. Now, the big two that I know everybody's been waiting for, especially if they didn't summon them during GDC, and that is the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the STR Rose. So starting with the Gogeta here. So Gogeta can be awakened by collecting up medals from the Gogeta story event, Dokkan event. So same one we used for the other Gogeta, right? So 35 from stage 2 of the Gogeta Dokkan event. So you'll need 35 for the TUR, another 35 for the LR. So that is approximately 70 medals. You'll need another 21 from stage 1 of the event for the Tech Awakening medals, and then another 14 from the stage 3, which is the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta stage. So all of it from the same one. So for him, you didn't need to bounce around too much. So this is definitely one you do want to have prepped and ready, especially if you missed him during GDC, because I have a feeling he's still going to be very useful during this anniversary. Now, unfortunately, no super attack is farmable for this guy. For the Rose and Zamasu, right, we'll be bouncing around a little bit for this one. So for him, we'll be going to the STR Rose Dokkan event. That is this one here. I feel like I just missed it like 3 times. Okay, now I know I'm just going crazy. Where is it? Here it is. Well, you know why? Because on global, this is when it released. That's why it's messing me up. Yeah, okay, so from stage 2, right, of the event, the STR Rose stage, you will need 21 medals. So that's 3 runs on there. You will also need medals from the Eternal God Destroyer of Worlds. That is the Zamasu Dokkan event. And you will need medals from the stage 3. For that one, you will need another 14, so 2 runs. Then you'll need another 35 medals from the Fizz Rose stage, right here, which is stage 3, and then another 35 from the Fusion Zamasu stage here. So total of 70 medals between the 2 of them. So easy day. Now he does have a farmable super attack. So if we pull up a Rose right here, he's not going to come up because it's a that. So if we actually pull this up here, we scroll down and we can see that he has, if we remove the summonable, he has, oh, that's right, the clones don't count. For some reason, I thought the clones counted. Yeah, so he has no farmable super attack unless you've got spares of these lying around, unfortunately. So no farmable super attack for Rose. Moving on, we have the Tech Broly from Worldwide 2024. For him, we will be jumping around mostly through the Berserker of Destruction stage. That is the Broly Dokkan event. This one right here. So we will need right, we will need, where is it here? All right, so we're going to need 14 medals from stage 2 or 3. Obviously, 3 is the better stage to run because it's going to give you more medals on average. And then 21 and 35 medals from, so 56 medals from the stage 4, which is the Int Broly Dokkan event. And then another 14 from the stage 3. And then we also need to hop over here and grab a couple medals from the Fizz Trio Dokkan event. You need 14, so 2 runs there to fully awaken him. Now for the Broly, he does have a couple farmable super attacks since he does start as base Broly. You have this one here, which can be farmed from the Dokkan event, or which we talked about here in the Broly, the Berserker of Destruction. He starts as an SR, so you do have to awaken him, and he can only be used as 50% since he is an SR. But you know, it works. But I do find the Dragon Ball Super Broly, this one here, is probably the easiest way to get it done. This from the Dragon Ball Super story event. So that's for the LR Tech Broly. Next, we have the Family Kamehameha Gohan. And he is going to need 70 medals from the Tech Go Bros event. Way down here, and there's only one stage on that one. This event right here, the Blast Miracle of Vons, he's going to need 70 medals from that stage. And then another, 35 medals from the Int Broly Dokkan event. That is the stage 5 of the Berserker of Destruction stage. I do not believe, since he's a Super Saiyan Gohan teen. Oh no, he does have a farmable super attack. His farmable super attack comes from the Dragon Ball Super Hero. So actually, let's pull him up. This guy right here from the Dragon Ball Super Hero story event, which is currently available in the story tab. He starts as a base Teen Gohan, but awakens into Super Saiyan. So you could farm out 10 copies of this guy, awaken them. I think he costs 20 medals each, and you'll have your super attack for this guy since he starts as a Super Saiyan Gohan. Excellent. So moving on. So that is it for the second row of the Carnival LRs. On to the third row, including our 9th anniversary LRs, starting with the Fizz Gogeta. So the Fizz Gogeta requires medals from the AGL Gogeta event, the Fizz Broly event, and the Tech Gods event. So from the AGL Gogeta event from stage 2, we need 35 medals. From stage 1, we need 21 medals. From the Fizz Broly Dokkan event, we need 14 medals from stage 1, and then, or it's actually the AGL Broly Dokkan event now. And then from the Tech Gods stage, there's only one stage there, 35 medals from that to awaken this guy here. So pretty straightforward. No farmable super attack since he is a Super Saiyan Gogeta. If he was base Gogeta, we would have one, but unfortunately no. So since he's Super Saiyan Gogeta, no farmable super attack. Next we have the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. For the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, they will need they will need 14 medals from each of their respective Dokkan events. These ones here. Where is it? Here. Right here. So 14 medals from each. There's only, it'll be stage 1 of each of these. Needs 14 medals from those. And then another 28 from each one there. And So that'll be 42 medals in total. And then from the Tech Orange Piccolo and Fizz Ultimate Gohan events, you will need 21 medals and 7 medals respectively for the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. And since they are a Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, they have no farmable super attacks since they are a duo unit. Up next, we have the Worldwide 2022 LR, Super Saiyan Goku. This guy will require medals from the Cooler events and Super Saiyan Goku events. So he will need 14 medals from stage 1 of the Super Saiyan Goku event. This one here, the Warrior of Fury, he'll need 14 medals from that event. Another 35 from stage 2, and then you'll need another 14 from the Earth-Shattering Showdown Dokkan event. That is the Transforming Goku event. This one hasn't been updated in a while, so it should be down here somewhere. You do right here, Earth-Shaking Showdown. So you'll need 14 medals from there, and then another 14 from the STR Cooler Dokkan event. So if we actually pull this one up here, not that, cooler right here. So we'll need quite a few medals here. So starting with the stage 2, actually, right? So you'll need 14 medals from stage 2. You'll need another 14 from stage 1 here, and then another, or I'm sorry, 21 from stage 1. I apologize, and then another 21 from stage 3. Next, we have the Infinite Terror Metal Cooler, LR Metal Cooler. So he will need, he's actually pretty straightforward, 70 medals from the Metal Cooler Dokkan event. This one right here. And then we will need another 35 medals from the AGL Super Saiyan Duo event right here. This one right here. So easy day on those one. And that's it for our third row. And now for our fourth and final row, the 8th Anniversary Part 2 LRs and the Worldwide 2023 Part 2 LRs. So starting with the Kai Goku, his is a little tricky as his medals are kind of all over the place. So starting with 56 medals from the Earth-Shaking Showdown Dokkan event that we showed earlier. This one here. So 56 medals from this event right here. And then you'll need 14 medals from the Int Yamcha Dokkan event. This one right here, the Key Manipulating Technique. So 14 medals from that one. You'll need another 7 medals from the Version Z Goku story event. So that's, if we actually head over here, it's actually easier to pull up on this one here. So he will need the Krillin medals right here from this this event. He'll just need 7 of them. The drop rate's pretty good, so it comes here. He'll also need 7 medals from the TN Super Strike event, the AGL TN Super Strike event. Since it is not currently available, it does show up every Monday. So if you want to grind that out, you can grind that out on Mondays or Saturdays, because that is when the AGL events show up. Now, for the other one, we need another 21 from the STR Goku and Gohan Dokkan event. That's this, where is it? This one right here, the Invincible Father and Son. And the final set of medals comes from the same Version Z Goku event, and I believe it's one of the last medals right here. Stage 12 you can get it from. So that'll be everything for Kai Goku. Kai Goku is a base Goku, so he has infinite number of farmable super attacks, but the easiest way is still from this event right here, right? Just grinding out the Goku here on stage 5, because, or not stage 5. Where is it at? Wait, no. Yeah, it is stage 5. It does drop on this one. It's just weird the way it shows. Yeah. you should be on stage 5. You can grab this guy right here. So that'll be the easiest way to do it. And he starts as a UR, so that makes it easy for him to level up. It's just straight to 100%. Moving on to the Kid Gohan. The Kid Gohan is, he will need 21, 35, so 56 medals from the AGL Kid Gohan Dokkan event. This one right here, there's only one stage there, so pretty easy to go. Another 14 from the Yamcha Dokkan event. Another 14 from the Earth-Shaking Showdown event, and another 14 from the Piccolo Dokkan event, the Fizz Piccolo Dokkan event. This one right here, the Super Namekian. Then he will need the same Krillin and Tien stages as well, right? So stage 1 of the version Z Goku events, and then stage 2 of the Tien Super Strike event for these medals to fully awaken him. Now, since he is a Kid Gohan, he actually has multiple characters to farm his super attack. So if we actually look here on the Dokkan info, right, tons of them, right? There's the Int Gohan and the Int Gohan from the Slug event. There is the Metal Cooler Kid Gohan. There is the STR Prime Battle, the Namek one, right? All of these are good choices. I think the Prime Battle actually kind of has the higher drop rate out of all of these. Maybe this one from the Slug event kind of works well as well, right? But I think the Prime Battle actually has the highest drop rate, so that might be the way to go for this one. So that is it for Kid Gohan here. Moving on, we have the STR Future Gohan here. For him, we will need 21 medals from his Dokkan events and 35 medals from the Int variation. So that's this one right here. You can see there are 2 stages to this one. Right here, there are 2 stages. So, right, so we'll need from stage 1 and from stage 2 here, right? So we have, right, so 21 from stage 1, 35 from stage 2. Then we'll need the Tech Androids events. Right, we'll need the Tech Androids events. Where is that at? This one right here. We will need 14 medals from that. Another 14 from the Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan event, and then another 14 from the Fizz Piccolo events. And then finally, the Fizz Sword of Hope Trunks. For the Fizz Sword of Hope Trunks, we will need to go to the Int Sword of Hope Dokkan events. So this is actually way down here a little bit. This one also hasn't been updated since the tech one, the Miracle Sword of Light here. So from this event, we will need we'll need 21 medals from stage 1, another 35 from stage 3, and then we will need another 14 from the Nth Vegeta and Trunks Dokkan event. This one way up here, right here. And then, just like before from the Eternal God of Destruction event, we will need a couple different medals here. So for him, we will need 14 from stage 4, and then 14 from stage... here it is. Nope, not that one. This one, right? So 14 from stage 4, and then 14 from stage 2 to fully awaken him. Now, for both Gohan and for Trunks, they do have farmable super attacks. For the future Gohan, we can pull up super attacks from the Fizz one, from the Dragon Ball Story History of Trunks event. Now, he does start as a base Gohan, so you will have to awaken him, spend those resources to awaken him, but you can get it 100% free to play leveled up. And then for the Trunks, if we pull up Trunks here, He has a few since he is a Super Saiyan Trunks. There's actually a few that he can use to fully awaken his super attack, right? So there's from the Future Saga story event, there's that one. There's the Prime Battle, although he starts at the base, so you will have to awaken him. There's this one who starts as an SR. You would have to awaken him, and this is the same one just before he got his second awakening. So for this one, I do find the Prime Battle is a little bit easier to awaken because both this one and this one start as an SR. So I do find the Prime Battle works the best to awaken this guy's super attack. So that is our Carnival LR prep guide. It's a lot. And honestly, I think for the Carnival LRs, it's a little more work than the Dokkan Fest. But you'll be glad you did it in these 11 days leading up to the anniversary. If you're missing any one of these characters, would be a good idea to get them awakened, because you don't want to spend your time, grinding out all of these medals while also having to grind out the new medals for the new characters at this time in order to build a team, especially if you're a newer player or you're missing a lot of these characters. You want to jump right into those events, so you don't want to waste your time farming. So farm now. There's no reason not to come in to the anniversary fully prepared. Plus, hey, if you haven't done a lot of these events, that's free stones you're getting along the way. So, guys, that is it for our video. That is our Carnival prep guide. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what are the characters you are missing? Who are you looking forward to picking up during the anniversary, and who are you going to be working on? Me personally, I'm probably going to start grinding out some extra medals to awaken the TURs of a few of these characters, just because I have a little thing I want to do with them for a showcase. So I'll definitely be doing that. But let us know what you guys will be doing in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.